Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everyone doing? My brain is in a struggle phase right now. I want to go to bed, but I'm also like, nah. It's time to stream because we're in a game. We're in a game, apparently. At least according to what Miyu did. A world made by Monokuma, no less. This can only go bad. This is the... I guess I should mention what the heck happened. Last week, we went through our 5 event things with Himiko. And now, Miyu has created a world to escape the killing game, even though we're still technically on... like... we're still within Monokuma's grasp. And it's a game made by Monokuma, so my brain is just like, okay, well, all you did was just skip a step. We're not away from Monokuma, we're just still in range. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. All I know is that someone's gonna fucking die, not in the game, But definitely, someone's gonna step out of the world. Because they're gonna log out of their avatar, they're gonna fucking die. But the problem is, I don't know who's gonna fucking die. At least the world is cute, because it reminds me a lot of Golden Sun. Or like, I guess you could argue Pokemon as well with the art style. Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever the hell the goal is actually in here, I have no idea what it should be. All I know is I'm not feeling happy about this. Oh, you're only on the 4th day. Why did I think you were on the 5th? I don't know, but I'm only on the 4th. I'm glad you didn't spoil anything. Is this one of those die in the game, die in real life kind of thing? I would hope not. What Miyu told us was that we can get hits in this world, and we don't feel it, but our bodies feel it in terms of actual pain. So it's like, how many steps did you skip? I don't know, I don't like it. It's the hell's this clock about? What a strange clock. Is this Miyu's taste? No, it can't be. This world was originally created by Monokuma. That's what bugs me. Don't worry, I'm the one who doesn't say anything unless I know for sure. Fair enough, I appreciate it. This is the bathroom. Do avatars have to go to the bathroom? I would hope. It's normal toilet paper. I don't see anything suspicious about it. But in a world where nothing breaks, does toilet paper not tear either? Do avatars have to use the bathroom? If so, this is an important question. You know who would be amazing to ask that question of? Nekomaru. He'd be the first one to test it, be like, do you shit clean or do you shit dirty? Because if you can't wipe, that's a problem. Oh man, what a weird-ass house. Who ever heard of a freaking hallway that... What the hell kind of a hallway is that? Are we playing an RPG Maker game? It feels like an RPG Maker game, doesn't it? But it turned into one. I was thinking Golden Sun, or like... Pokemon. But yeah, no, an RPG Maker game makes a lot more sense. Hi, Shovel, by the way. Snow? There's snow here. Whoa, it's snow! Look, Maki Roll, it's snow! Look, snow!
Ew.
Are you a dog?
Seems like...
Is it cold here? Our avatars can feel cold?
Sure.
Yep, isn't it great? Not only can you feel cold, but you can even feel pain and pleasure, too. In fact, you don't even need to use birth control here. We just started. It hasn't even been 10 minutes, and Miyu's already talking about pleasure. Just ask the survivors of Sword Art Online, they would know the bathroom answer. I feel like I would have to ask the creator of SA Health for that to get an answer to that question. I prefer an RPG Maker game, visually speaking. I should know, that's half the games I play. I would have to look at my library to see what the heck. Omori is maybe like the closest thing I can think off the top of my head that might be RPG Maker, but I'm pretty sure that's not RPG Maker. Hey, try to be quiet, please. I feel like the more you talk, the more I dislike you.
That's right.
How about we start by exploring the rooftop?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. Anyone want to fall off? Because that's what's going to happen.
Logical.
From up here, you can observe everything quite clearly. Let's look for anything that might catch our eye. Although we've checked the map thoroughly, it was created by Miyu. There may be other things she's forgotten to tell us, to catch my meaning. Don't spoil Mori, I still plan on playing that in the future. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil Mori. That's a game I always encourage people to experience rather than watch. It's the same with Undertale Yellow. That's one of those you have to experience, not watch. How can you get so excited over snow? You're not a kid anymore.
Maki Roll!
Hey, Maki Roll. Men are living things that must cherish their playful heart. If they lose that, they'll age.
I don't
I
understand.
thought you said when men lose their curiosity, they'll age. Yeah, they're both important. A man's got a lot to remember. Isn't that right, bro?
No.
I don't know how to respond to that. It's snow, Shuichi! It's snow! Snow! It's piling up everywhere, look!
Okay.
Yeah. He really is like an excited puppy. I mean, I would probably react the same way if California ever had snow in the area I live in. Man, if California and the area I live in specifically ever got snow, I think I would just call, like, I would tell you guys on stream, dude, it's the end of the world. We got snow in California. That should not be possible. We live in a fucking desert, for God's sakes. My friend is obsessed and begging me to play it. You really should be playing that game. It's amazing. What are you looking at, Zoe? She's looking at the screen like, what is this? This is not the game you played last time. The cold and the snow and even this cloudy sky is sort of refreshing. Since we've been trapped in the academy. You got a point. Right? Isn't this place great? You can slut it up all you want here. Oh my god, you. I just realized I have a thing standing blocked here.
Stop it!
Like I said before, please try to be quiet. Abrams in the snow. How is your mental omega going, Chubble? I thought you were on, stalker addiction. I prefer criticism, but in spoiled stuff. I know one part of Cali got snow one year before. I can't remember when. Jesus Christ. The only part about California I remember that got anything remotely close to snow was hail. Yeah, I thought you bought Stalker. Oh, I haven't gotten it? Oh. How are you enjoying Repo, then? It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold being in the snow wearing such light clothes. Or wait, maybe we can't catch colds as avatars? But we're definitely feeling cold. I wonder if that's enough to make our real body sick. That reminds me of a study I once read. People were told they were going to be splashed with hot water, but cold water was used instead. But their minds were so convinced their bodies reacted as if the water was boiling. Oh, I've heard something like that too. I've heard of something like that before too. So maybe we could catch a cold from this after all. It might be good to be careful. I would believe it. I mean, think about the placebo effect, right? A strong enough placebo definitely can fuck your brain up if you're not told. Mounted binoculars? Man, looks like you've got a lot of experience with binoculars. Ha ha ha! You're such an obvious peeping Tom. I have a lot of experience with binoculars. What does that mean? Ew, it hasn't been 15 minutes and you're already going nuts. You can see pretty far with these mounted binoculars. I mean, duh, they're binoculars. Be free to look around with them. Get a good look at everything. Sure. Bum, 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 bum. What are we looking for? Oh, there's the busted bridge. The binoculars can't see past here. Is this where the line on the map was?
You know.
I told you, it's not a line.
Then
what is it? Why did the binoculars stop there? Ugh, aggressive men are always coming and going and coming too soon. I'll explain it to you when we get there, so don't get your panties in a bind. What is she talking about? What could be over there? An invisible wall. This looks like a storage room. I suppose I should check inside. Anyone else get some bad feelings about all this? The game I'm excited to play is Pokemon Legends ZA. I can't wait to play it. Isn't that on the Switch too? I'm just not into Pokemon after, like, the third generation, maybe? Doesn't seem as though there is anything interesting here. And in any case, I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
well,
I don't see anything dangerous that could be used as a weapon. Besides, this is a simulator, right? We won't actually die, right? Perhaps because all the weapons were deleted, the shelves are empty. The only thing here is an empty box and some lattice. Rolled up carpet, huh? It does look safe. Anything could be a weapon. Anything could be a fucking weapon. Well, did you manage to examine all the places that caught your eye?
Well,
Yes, but there weren't too many points of interest. It's really cold. I didn't think it'd be snowing. Nice, Himiko. That means if you trip and hit your head, it won't hurt. Don't be rude. I'm not the type to trip that often. As she said. That's way too cliched of a gag.
Jeez.
Snow in a mansion. How ominous. Great job, Killing Game Simulator.
But you know.
But we're not leaving any footprints in it. What's up with that?
That's true.
It's probably programmed like that. It'd be easy to find the culprit from the footprints.
Ah,
Yeah, looks that way, but you don't need to worry about that. This is just a simulation, and there are no dangerous items here whatsoever. Let's go outside. We can cross the river and head to the chapel.
But you know.
But how do we cross the river? I don't remember seeing any bridges. Jeez, you're so fucking stupid, and you're approaching DeviantART territory. Let's just go over there so I can explain it to you idiots. What did you say? So I can explain it to you idiots all at once. Oh god, they're leaving one by one like an RPG Maker game. Yeah, I have no interest in buying the Switch 2. Not after I keep hearing about all the shit that is... Like, I can understand it's great, that it's super durable. But the fact that their EULA lets them brick your device if you do anything that's considered bannable under their eyes, I don't like it. Kibo, is something wrong? Well, I was just thinking. I was just looking at that wall, and I started to think about what Miyu said. About how nothing exists beyond that wall. And then I started to think about the wall that surrounds the academy. Oh no, never mind. Forget what I just said.
well then.
We should get going. If we're late, Miyu would chew us out with vulgar profanities. He's not wrong. But also, why do I have a feeling that the wall of infinite nothing is gonna be a reason somebody dies? Oh, you know what another game that feels similar to this? Bomberman. Specifically Bomberman 64. And Heroes. Especially given its reputation with things like mods and emulation. Dude, Nintendo is such a fucking anti-consumer demon when it comes to people modding or emulating anything of their game. But I'm like, okay, if you're not gonna let us mod your system, or like something of the sort, you could at least like make it so your games are widely available, namely for free? Because I don't want to pay full price for a game that was released in the 90s, and you're gonna put it up on, like, your store, and you're gonna tell me, oh, it used to sell for $30, so we're gonna sell it for $30. Motherfucker, it's been nearly 40 years! Something shiny! You earned 3 mono coins. No! Why are there hitting mono coins in this world? I would have preferred not to find out about hidden mono coins. I could have been happy without that. Nintendo took down the video where some YouTubers made a multiplayer mod. Dude, I'm telling you. I don't know why people suck the dick of Nintendo so fucking hard, but never, ever in my world am I ever gonna allow a Nintendo game on this channel. Never. There's a feeling of snow all around us, but it's made so it'll never pile up on the road. That's a relief. I won't have to worry about getting lost now. Just 8. I'll keep it. Thank you. Hi, Zoe. My other gripe, I don't have my Switch here with me right now at the moment, but my gripe with the Switch 1 is that while it is a fun system to play, I'm only playing it right now to play the old games that you could get on their version of emulation. Lets you play the N64, the Game Boy, the hell other games are there? There's a bunch of other systems on there. There's like 6 different choices on the systems, and I already forgot all of them. But I've been playing the Nintendo 64, right? But in order to play those stupid emulators, they force you to pay $50 a year. Granted, it's a year to subscribe to their stupid, like, I don't even know what to call it. Nintendo Pass, I think is what it's called. Just so you can play old-ass games from eras long gone. And the worst part about it is that they don't even have every game in their library there either. I want to say it is Nintendo Online, but I don't remember. I have that. I subscribe to it because they have games there that I want to play that, well, it would be easier just to fucking emulate them. I feel like there are games in there that I just don't think I'd have fun playing with an Xbox controller. I cannot justify buying a new expensive console just to play DK Bonanza, and I will never buy a Switch 2. Easiest decision of my life. If anything, I'd rather just spend my money on a Steam Deck. Get myself a Steam Deck, and I have access to my entire library on the go, and I can play whatever the fucking game I feel like playing on the go. I think I like that way better than shelling out, what is it, like, how much did that damn thing cost? $600 or something? And then I have to shell out another $80 for a new game. That's not even a game I get to own. It's a quote-unquote download code that you can get to your system. And oh yeah. And oh, by the way, some games might be $90. Like, are you high? Like, are you actually high? Not only that, I think I mentioned this before, and I complained about it before, but Nintendo never runs sales. Not nearly to the same extent as Steam, as far as I'm aware. I feel like Nintendo doesn't even run sales. I might be wrong about that. I've only browsed the Nintendo store like 2 or 3 times, and I see full price games, and I'm just like, I have it on Steam. I'm not gonna pay full price on the store. They do have sales, but nothing worthwhile. Okay, here's the question then. Do they ever run sales on their main games? We're talking Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Kirby, any of the Mario games. Because if they don't run sales of those at least 40, 50% off, I feel like what's the fucking point? Also, I don't believe they, I think they also, no matter what region you're in, they always sell a game at full price regardless of, like, location. So if you're paying $70 for a game on the Nintendo store, it's gonna be $70 USD still in Brazil. And that's gonna fucking kill you over there in Brazil. If you consider the bundles with the Switch itself, I suppose if you consider it a sale? Absolutely not! You can't just bundle one game with the console and call that a fucking sale. God, that sounds bad.
I'm worried.
This river is flowing quite fast. If you fell in, it might just wash you away. It's really piled up outside. Kaito would be excited for all this snow. I bet he would make a snowman or something. Also, Shobu should play Stalker, a mod, the original if you like Slab Jank. Whatever, that game is incredible. Meanwhile, all I can think of is Zyric mentioning you hate this kind of game, and yet you fell in love with it. How dare me you call me stupid? How the heck were we supposed to cross this without a bridge? We're not leaving footprints in the snow. Feels weird, like I've become a ghost without feet. Mio, fix the bridge. Quit taking your sweet-ass time. Hurry up and come on me. What? 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 I was like... I had to look at that sentence after I said it, like, wait, did I just read that properly? Jesus, you. Where's my F12 button? Quit taking your sweet ass time. Hurry up and come on me. Or, I mean, come with me. Hurry up. Fucking great. There's no bridge after all. How are we supposed to cross the river now? Just so you know, my magic doesn't work in this world.
Well...
Don't tell me, do we have to swim? Fine, I won't tell you. Besides, you can't go in the river in the virtual world. Then, should we use something as a boat?
Fucking moron!
Jeez, you're not even trying to hide your stupidity. The river's current is too fast. A boat would get swept away easily.
But...
So we need a bridge then, right?
Listen up!
I told you, we already got a bridge. There's a wider river downstream that connects to this one. Next to it, there's a long signboard that says Mirai Hills. Apparently, it was meant for the mansion, but we can use it as a makeshift bridge. What?
Well then.
So we just need to get that signboard? Yeah, but I'll ask the masochist to go get it. He just loves being bossed around.
Hey, Puichi!
Shuichi, go get the signboard.
Huh?
What? Me?
Jeez.
Yeah, go get the signboard.
Why?
Huh? Yeah, you're a total masochist. What the fuck? I'm feeling double called out over here. Excuse me? Seriously, Stalker the original have something that I forgot the name and achieves the most alive game AI I've ever seen. Plus, that enhances the gameplay so much you have no idea. Simply clip out of bounds, you have to walk on water. We don't have cheats for that. Huh? Wait a minute, do you all think that about me? Just to make it special, I want you to get it while you crawl like a dog. No, I think I'll walk normally, thank you. Himiko thinks I'm a masochist. Same with Maki. Why does everyone think that?
What's the matter?
Well, get to it. Savor the joy of carrying our orders. What the fuck?
Don't screw around.
Hey, you called me stupid again. What's the big idea?
What is
I see. So you're like that, Shuichi. Is this pity I'm sensing? I did not know you had such unique proclivities. Should I reevaluate how I perceive you?
That's not true.
That won't be necessary. The fuck?
No.
Maki, is that how you see me?
That's right.
Because you always look so pleased when Kaito's giving you orders.
That's not true.
Pleased?
Well...
But you seem happy as the sidekick. Maybe you're just into that sort of thing. Come on, hurry up. Get on all fours and go get it. Bro, what the fuck? Whatever, just hurry it up. Do you prefer taking orders from Kaito?
No.
No, it's not like that, really. I did not know you had such unique proclivities.
What is it?
Don't screw around.
What's the matter?
I can't fucking believe this. I know everyone in my Discord, every single moderator sees me as a fucking masochist, but I wasn't expecting to be called a masochist twice by everyone here inside of the damn game. The fuck? One little example, you use detectors to find and make relics appear, mutated objects that give you superhuman advantage. I got 5 without the detector, which should be impossible. Well, I mean, you do the impossible. You are Llama. This is the signboard. It says Mirai Hills.
Alright.
I just need to grab this and head back to the others. He actually fucking grabbed it. I don't believe it.
Piece of shit!
Hey, I thought I told you to crawl like a dog.
No.
You actually thought I'd be on all fours? Whatever, quit wasting time and lay the signboard across the river.
Okay.
Alright then.
Sure.
See, it fits perfectly. We have ourselves a bridge now. The worst bridge I've ever seen.
Yeah?
We're gonna walk over this shabby looking signboard? It's definitely gonna break. Oh, you're right, nothing breaks in this world. Poor Shuichi saves everyone and this is the thanks he gets. It's not even considered a thank you. What happened was, I stalked another stalker, he was relic hunting, I killed him and stole his detector and relic. Congratulations, you got your relics.
fucking
Your
moron!
brain must be smaller than your tits. I told you, objects don't break in this world.
I see.
Oh, so even this crappy signboard can be a sturdy bridge in this world, huh?
Listen up!
This signboard is the only bridge we got, so don't fuck up and let it get washed away. If this signboard gets washed away by the river, we won't have a bridge anymore.
Stop it.
Alright already, sheesh, you're so annoying.
Oh?
Huh? There's a bridge! Oh, thank God, I gave up when I realized I had no way to cross the river. Where were you and what were you doing? Oh, I was in the forest over there looking for the secret of the outside world. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that easy anyway. Right, Gunta? Yeah. Perfect. It's more convenient when we're all together anyway. What do you mean, convenient? Nothing. Or whatever. Let's just cross the river. Should I be concerned about this? I don't know how much concern I can be. It's got concern written all over it. I found them thanks to the game having a message board. You see who died, who killed who, Stalker talking about what they found and or seen. And all that shit is actually happening. It's not bullshitting you. We're talking about Stalker 2, right? The new one? Or is this something else? Because I don't remember there being a multiplayer element in Stalker. At least I don't think there's been a multiplayer element in Stalker. It's the first game had multiplayer elements? It's single. Oh, the AI is doing stuff that's basically considered multiplayer. Okay, so the AI is actually smart enough to do its own shit. That's actually kind of impressive now that I think about it. Hurry up and get over here, guys. It's too late to head back now, okay? The game world is alive. That shit blew me away. I feel like I need to look at Stalker 1 for how I want my SAO video game to be considered alive. Fun fact here, I was thinking about an SAO game as like a what-if kind of thing, right? Basically, you'd be able to make your own character, but if you're playing single player, I'd still want the world to do its own shit, right? Even if you're playing multiplayer, I still want the world to do its own shit. So I have run out of ideas on how to make the AI be able to do all of that without fucking up. If Stalker 1 has that going for it, then I'm like, you know what? Maybe that might be a game I need to look at. It would be helpful to have more assistance for my plans, which are not crimes. And like I said, I don't trust anything going on right now. Yeah, that was stressful, but the thing about objects not breaking was true.
You know.
That's what I've been saying.
Hey!
And we're just beyond the wavy line drawn on the map.
Ah.
You'll find that if you keep going forward. Why don't you go check it out? This is disconcerting. It's concerning. Yeah, no, this is very disconcerting.
Shuichi!
I'll let you go first, since I'm so considerate to my sidekicks. Thanks.
I see.
I managed to cross without any incident. According to my calculations, my weight should have broken the bridge. But since objects here are indestructible, it merely buckled without snapping.
Which means...
As long as it doesn't get washed away, it's good enough to use as a bridge. And even if it does get washed away, we can just use you as a bridge, Keyboy.
Why?
Why me?
Don't worry.
Don't worry, you even said it yourself. Objects don't break in this world.
Please stop!
Please don't treat me like an object.
Amazing!
My only problem with Stalker was the gunplay and gameplay in general, which that mod I linked solves and makes that game so much better. Not that that was bad, just was bad looking. I wonder if you'd enjoy playing Duke Nukem more again. Wow, Gunta stand on board, no problem. Or is Gunta less heavy because he looked like this now?
Okay.
I wonder what that wavy line on the map means. Doesn't seem like Mia wants to explain it, so I guess we'll have to check it out. I say we, but I mean you. Yeah. Ah, it's cold. Let's hurry and get to the chapel, even if it's only a little warmer than out here. What is this wavy line? If Shuichi disappears after he walks through it, I'll cry, you know that? Crocodile tears again.
That being said.
Why don't you go on ahead to that point and find out what it is for yourselves? What was that?
What?
What was that? What just happened? I guess a scene transition would be kind of weird. For a second, it felt like I lost consciousness and everything went black, and now I'm here.
Nope.
That didn't happen to our bodies, but it happened to this world.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? But this is an accurate description, as if the world itself switched over.
You're right.
Could it be loading? Correct! I mean, erect!
Oh,
What?
my.
You said the right word the first time.
That being said,
Anyway, Four Eyes is right. You all just passed through the map loading point.
you know,
In some games, if you go into a building, it'll take a moment for the inside to fully load. Well, the outside is like that too, because the virtual world is divided into 2 large maps. That wavy line represents where the 2 maps meet. Think of these 2 maps as if they're 2 different rooms. It's the same way you have to go through a door to move between 2 rooms. To move between the 2 maps, you have to pass through the map loading point.
Then
That why we can't see past that point on the binoculars on the roof?
ah,
Obviously, you can't see what's inside one room when you're standing inside the other. Ooh, a map loading point. How fun! So not only does your sight get cut off, but sound cuts off too.
ah,
Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point. So no sound goes through either.
all right.
So the chapel's over there, right? Well, I'm gonna go on ahead then. And Gunta follows for some reason. Do we not have enough RAM to load both sides of the map at once? Monokuma really cut corners. I think... How much RAM did you need to be able to have a loading zone like that? This is like the equivalent of a Super Nintendo game. I'm thinking. Yeah, that sounds about right, right? Super Nintendo? Maybe even like older than that. Hey, don't just go on ahead. I don't trust you being off alone by yourself.
I told you.
Because you pay attention to him that you're more than It's because you pay attention to him that you're more likely to be tricked. Moving through a map loading point. Never imagined I would ever experience anything like that.
Hey.
Should we go after Kokichi too? He's always up to no good. I see, so it has to load the next map. Places like this remind you that this world was created by a program on a computer.
Sure.
Oh, that was fun. Don't worry, passing through the map loading point won't affect your avatars. You say that, but do I trust you? You call it cheap, I call it useful design, Flop. There really is nothing by the chapel, what the fuck? I expected it to at least be like a grass or something, but no, there's literally nothing. Anyway, Falcon, give it a try, even if it is off. The moment that mod game clicks on you, it'll grab your soul. If we have time.
Well then.
This is a chapel? It's a mess, huh? Yeah, searching this place is gonna be pretty hard.
Hoo-yah!
Now that we've checked out all the important places in the virtual world,
Listen up.
let's split up and look for the secret of the outside world. Oh, so we're splitting up, huh? That's probably better. I wonder what the secret of the outside world could be. Monokuma did not give us much information about it either.
Actually,
We're gonna be able to find it if we don't know what it is? There's no point in asking whether we'll find it or not, we just gotta do it.
ah,
Yeah, that's right. Just keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It's bound to turn up. It sounds like we have a difficult task ahead of us, but I guess we have to see it through. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miu. Why so fucking... Why?
eh?
What are you two whispering about?
Piece of shit.
Mind your business, Titless. Quit sticking your potbelly where it doesn't belong. I don't have a potbelly. I definitely don't have a potbelly. You're not denying that first part?
Well,
So who's gonna decide how we split up?
Leave it to me.
Just leave it all to me. I'll figure out how everyone should split up in a flash. No, hold up. I'll decide that. What? Since when do you want to be a leader? I know this world better than any of you, so I'll decide.
See.
Oh, you sure?
sure.
Kaito, I want you to search the rooftop of the mansion.
What?
Huh? Or I gotta go up on the rooftop. It's freaking cold out there. Yeah, there's no way that faint-hearted Kaito can search in the cold.
All right.
Alright, bring it on. All I can do is search the rooftop, right? Oh my god, this mother dumbass. Gonna say motherfucker, but I'm like, you know what? No, he's a dumbass. Hi, Zyre. You keep getting egged on, dude! Kaito and Kokichi really don't seem to get along.
Well then.
Kokichi, you're in charge of the saloon.
Okay.
Salon. Okay, got it!
Hmm.
We need about 3 more people to search the mansion, doesn't matter who.
What?
This plan became pretty sloppy all of a sudden. It's because they're trying to get Kaito.
Oh, I see.
Or someone's trying to get Kaito. Then Gunta should come with me. You can search the mansion's surroundings since no one else wants to deal with the cold. Okay, good to come with you.
Yeah.
A true gentleman must always volunteer to do the dirty work. So you're just going to use Gunta again? I've decided I'm going that way too. I have to make sure you're not abusing poor Gunta.
All right.
Still need 1 more for the mansion duty. Shuichi, come with us. Okay. Is Maki upset because she's all by herself now? Even if I asked her, I suspect she would just ask me if I wanted to die again. I should keep quiet for now. Ah, yes, the main problem I have with main characters when you don't get to have full control of them. They make the stupidest decisions. Alright, everyone else, stick with me here in the chapel and look for the secret.
I understand.
So, Himiko, Maki, Miyu, and myself. Understood.
All right.
Let's go back to the mansion. We gotta find the secret of the outside world. But what about all the clickable stuff here?
Maki roll.
Do a good job, Maki Roll.
Hey, so.
Hey, is Monkey Roll mad? Shuichi, did you do something? Ugh. I don't know. I feel like she stared daggers in the back of my head. Look, Shuichi, chairs you can punch. I wish. I suppose it makes sense for a chapel to have an organ. Kaede probably could have played the organ well too. Man, why do you gotta bring that up? Why do you gotta bring that up, man? So Gunta gonna search mansion over there, right? Okay, let's go, Shuichi. We'll search the mansion. Just plan to see if it'll be a lot of work, blah blah blah.
Hey, so.
Shuichi, what did you do to Maki Roll? If you know, you better apologize, okay? Yeah. Well, isn't this world just the best? How does expanding this place and making it a new reality sound to you guys? Your bodies may be confined, but here your mind is free. Isn't that more like escaping reality?
Yeah.
That is illogical. This is hardly the time to retreat from reality. Living in a game world seems like an interesting idea, but I wouldn't want to be here forever. I don't like the cold. It'd be better if this virtual world was a tropical island.
You know.
I mean, my face isn't this ugly. What the fuck, guys? Seriously? You're gonna regret this.
I mean.
What are you, stupid? I'm already regretting this. Shouldn't have come here. Now, everyone. I know it's not great here, but let's just start searching.
God damn it.
I'll make you regret this. Regret this? What does she mean? She says such ominous things. God, there's 3 people here I don't trust. Kokichi, Miyu, and Gunta. Kaede shaking the screen from the afterlife. That's a piano, not an organ. Piano!
Leave it to me.
Leave the side to me. We'll leave the side to you. And we should probably keep an eye on Kokichi just in case. Good idea. I'll be careful. I should probably keep an eye on Kaito or anything. Yeah, so we're searching here. It's gonna take a lot of effort since I can't use my magic. She's actually mad. You fucked up, Shuichi. Sure is messy in here. There's a mountain of books and posters and what looks like Christmas decorations. Was this meant to hide the secret of the outside world? That's something Monokuma would
Leave
do.
it to me.
Shuichi, we'll take care of searching around the chapel. I will show you that I am leagues apart from those household cleaning robots. Okay, I'll leave the chopper to you, Kibo. Hey, what was that just now? They actually had different text. Yeah, I'm already tired. Shuichi, if you want to help, don't hold back, okay?
No.
I was just taking a look around. I'll go investigate the mansion. That's it, huh? Alright, let's go then. Roomba versus Kibo. Who wins? Roomba or Kibo? I would say Roomba wins.
All right.
Did everyone cross the bridge? Okay, then let's head to the mansion together.
Huh?
Whoops, my hand slipped. Huh? What are you doing? I just came here to see you guys off, and my hand accidentally slipped.
Don't screw around.
That was obviously on purpose. It wasn't on purpose at all. It was an accident.
Shut up!
Talking shit like that, you only ever attract ugly bitches. You want to spend the rest of your life surrounded by ugly bitches, dumbass? That's not even an insult. I'm famous for attracting ugly people. What are they fighting about? I've met a lot of people up till now, but I've never met someone so messed up.
Shit.
Seriously, that girl's so much trouble.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There was one more person here.
But
What are the people in the chapel going to do? Now they have no way to get across. No, you're right. I can only log out from the salon. You can only log out from the salon in the mansion. Well, maybe Miu could fix it later. Let's just get to the mansion already. That doesn't help. We'll deal with them later. First, we gotta find the secret of the outside world. I don't like this. Secret of the outside world. I can't imagine what it could be. All I can do is hope that it means a way out. Yeah, but this is still a fucking problem. Did it really wash out? Oh yeah, no, that's going downriver. Huh. That's why you're always around me being a pain in the ass? Jeez, that's what I feel like is going on here. Like, Miu is being substantially worse as a person than normal. And that's not really a high bar to set off. Gunto and Kaito are gonna check the mansion surrounding the rooftop. I'll go to the salon. So, can the plain pair, Tsumugi and Shuichi, go plainly search the dining hall and kitchen? Sorry, Shuichi, it's my fault you got plain paired with me. But everybody knows the plain pair is just plain dangerous. I don't know about that. Gunto, go now. It's surprisingly cold out there, so be careful. You should come back here to warm up.
It's okay.
Thank you, but Gunto okay. Gunto not smart enough to get sick. What?
Come on, man.
Someone who isn't smart that wouldn't want to save everyone. They'd only think of themselves. Oh, thank you.
hey,
Okay, let's stop the fun chit-chat and go back to looking for the secret of the outside world. But we don't know what's waiting for us, so we gotta be very careful, okay? Alright, we'll start searching too.
Alright!
Yeah, I want to hurry and find the secret of the outside world so we can go back. I'm gonna go back to my real body.
Nah.
Oh, these avatars aren't that bad, you know.
huh?
Huh? These avatars? Just kidding, it's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm gonna go check out the rooftop. You guys better not slack off.
Gonta.
Going to go now too.
Hey!
Shuichi, we should go too.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Talk about fucking suspicious, man. So I can't go anywhere? Tsumugi is waiting. Okay, so I guess I'm not allowed to go anywhere else. So I'll check the dining room. Can you please check the kitchen, Shuichi?
Leave it to me.
Alright, the kitchen is over there. Dishes of various sizes. Why did Monokuma prepare all of these? But in any case, this isn't the secret of the outside world. What's wrong? Going to check the dining room. You're right, sorry, I'll investigate the kitchen.
All right.
I know we're supposed to be searching for the secret of the outside world, but what is it? An object? Something else entirely?
Well,
I suppose I should search everywhere, look for anything suspicious. I searched every nook and cranny in the kitchen, but... looked everywhere, but I didn't find anything suspicious. Perhaps I missed something. I'll take one more look one more time. But it was a waste of time. I found nothing. Nada! It's been a while, but I can't find anything. If I haven't found anything, even after all of this, it can't be in the kitchen. What should I do now? Should I search somewhere else?
Shuichi.
How'd your search go, Shuichi?
no.
I didn't find anything. How about you? The same. I checked every corner, but I didn't find a thing. Starting to wonder if there's even something actually hidden here. Was Monokuma just lying? Oh, gee, Monokuma lying? Who would have thought? Test? Your test was successful. The way Monokuma was talking certainly was suspicious. Oh, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have. Is your curiosity piqued and you have no choice but to go? Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go. It was Kokichi who was steering that conversation, but why would he do that? Oh, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me.
That's...
Something bothering you? Yeah, it might have just been my imagination, but there's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu.
Huh?
You saw Miyu? But she should be in the chapel.
Yeah.
And the bridge fell, so she shouldn't be able to get over here, right? That's why I thought it was just my imagination, but I figured I should say something. That doesn't sound good.
Huh?
What? What was that sound?
No.
It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... Sabuki, let's go look.
What was that?
Yeah. Okay, I have no idea which word YouTube is blocking. Who knows? YouTube is weird like that. Nothing in the entrance hall. Something outside, perhaps?
Could it be?
Maybe that sound was something falling off the roof? But the person on the roof
What should
is...
we do?
For now, let's go outside and check.
No!
Oh no! What?
What?
That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Why?
But Kibo should be in the chapel. Why? Anyway, let's go outside. It'll be faster to see for ourselves.
Okay.
Right. Oh, Shuichi and Samuki.
Gonta!
Gunta, did you see Kibo around here anywhere?
No.
No, Gunta not see him. Huh, you didn't, but I heard his voice close by. Then did something fall off the roof? You heard that loud noise, right? Oh, Gunta hear noise, but Gunta not see anything.
Huh?
Huh? What could that mean? I thought I heard the sound of Kibo's voice close by. But Gunta didn't see anything? What about Kaito? He should have heard that from the roof. He would have run over here right away. What's going on? Hey, Shuichi, what does all this mean? Strange occurrences. Alright, my talent is solving mysteries. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
We need to figure out why Kibo screamed. Let's head to the chapel. Something might have happened there. Yeah, you're right. But the bridge is out, though. So wait a minute. Gonta, why do I not trust you either?
No way.
What happened? Did something happen to Kibo?
Oh, that's...
We go to chapel, find out. I guess.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, perfect timing. Is there anything over there that can serve as a bridge? Huh? Kibo's over there, then what was that shouting I heard earlier?
Well...
Hey, we should hurry and find something else to replace the bridge with.
Right.
Yeah, we might be able to make it in time.
Huh?
Make it in time? What do you mean?
Hey!
What happened? Why are you guys making such a scene? What's that sound? Why do I keep hearing people walking?
Kokichi!
I didn't see anyone in the dining room, so I went to look for you guys. Aha! Looks like everyone's in trouble now that Miyu dropped the bridge.
Kokichi.
This is no time for laughter. We need to find a replacement bridge. Oh, but the bridge is over here, you know?
Huh?
What? Come on, over here.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go. Kokichi told us, so now I'm worried.
But
Let's just wait and see what happens. That was not there before. See, the signboard stuck on that boulder and this is the same one Miyu dropped, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're right, it got swept all the way here.
Allow Gonta.
Leave it to Gunta. Gunta just need to carry signboard?
alright!
Now that that's dealt with, let's head back to where everyone else is. Some people are not immune to cold. This information has lost relevance. Are they back yet?
Hey,
Oh, they're here. So Gunta just need to put board over river? But board is so thin, will it be okay? What if board breaks this time?
You get it?
It may be thin, but it's made of sturdy wood, so can you hurry up and put the bridge down?
Got it.
Okay, got it.
What happened?
What's wrong? What happened over there?
well,
I'll explain later, but we need to log out right now.
Huh?
Logged out?
Oh?
Huh? Where's Miyu? Something happened to her.
Huh?
What do you mean?
well...
We're not sure, but her avatar isn't moving. Maybe something happened in the real world that's preventing her from moving it? That looks real bad, guys. Okay, let's head to the salon and log out ASAP.
Hey,
Hey, where's Kaito?
Well, that's...
Kaito, I don't know. I ran here as fast as I could. I didn't check the roof.
what?
You didn't even bother going to the roof to get him. You're colder than I thought.
Huh?
Huh? That
Shuichi!
came out of nowhere. Shuichi, let's hurry. So was this just a trap to get Miyu and not Kaito then? Maki, did you check the rooftop? He wasn't there.
Huh?
He wasn't there?
I told you.
No one was on the roof. I tried calling for him, but there was no answer.
Then...
Where did he go?
What's the point?
Probably logged out first by himself, but Kokichi was in that room. But don't worry, he's stupid enough to not get himself killed, but I know he won't really die. I suppose that's true. I don't have to worry about him. I have to hurry and log out. Check on Miyu.
Shuichi!
Hold on, Shuichi. We can only log out one person at a time. Going to have next turn. So, going to just say his name and phone and someone come get him? Who cares? Just do it already.
Gonta.
Ah!
Disappeared, so that's what logging out looks like.
Oh.
Well, the avatars disappear when we log out, but Miyu's avatar is still here and unmoving, right? What does that mean? Anyway, let's hurry and go back. Tsumugi Shirogane.
Right?
Oh, Shuichi, you can log out before me. I'm sure your detective's intuition is kicking in, right? So, go on ahead.
See?
Don't be shy, go ahead. Oh, so you're actually going first. I was kidding, but no, seriously, go ahead. I don't fucking trust you, even in the slightest with this one.
Shuichi!
Oh wait, now that we're alone, I want to tell you something.
Huh?
What is it? You're really useful.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
So, how about you stop hanging out with dumb old Kaido and be my friend instead? What? I think I can be useful to you, too, you know? I can help you save everyone. And you want to save everyone, right?
I'm...
Shuichi Sahara. Aw, I got rejected, but I won't give up that easily. When I find someone I like, I'd do anything to get them to notice me, even strangle them. Fucking dark, dude. Great, what are we about to see? Is it gonna be really fucking awful?
Ah.
When I opened my eyes, I could only see black. I was logged out. The helmet on my head was blocking my vision. When I realized that, I quickly reached up to grab the helmet and pulled it off. But when I did, a nauseating sight was waiting for me. Wow, they went straight for the choking. Mio's cold, dead body. I was expecting Kaito to die, not Miu. Because she was the one who was the most suspicious. Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world.
Ding dong dong ding!
A body has been discovered! Everyone please report to the computer room.
Yeah?
Wait, you're already here.
No.
Wow, I get to bring you to the body discovery announcement live.
Phew.
Woo, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. What? Huh? Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine. Wait, is Monokuma gonna start cursing more and more now from this point forward?
that's
Thankfully, I'm adorable, so I can get away with stuff, with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word! What's wrong, Monotari? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body. Oh. Oh, right. Mommy. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miu's corpse.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miu, why? What's going on? Why was Miu killed? Gunta not understand either. Miu like this when Gunta woke up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why did this happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
A murder?
Weird.
What you mean? Did something happen while Gunta sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in a virtual world.
Hey,
Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito! Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open. What were you doing outside of the virtual world? Hey, what's all this about? What was that body discovery announced?
What?
Huh? Miu, what the hell's going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, what were you doing? Where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing? I
So,
was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gunta was sleeping too, had a dream. Gunta didn't understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
Which means.
No, you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
you know,
I suddenly got logged out before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily? Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept. What? The fuck kind of reasoning is that? Hi, Brian. Kaito was on my mirror. The fuck?
damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. You think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping.
Hey.
Hold on a minute, we can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are. One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so we can all survive. Plans interrupted. Sleep immediately. Yeah, sounds right for me. Would do the same. I would at least just sleep in the fucking room. Or, you know, try to log back in, but that's me. Even if the culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Ta-da! The Monokuma file! With this, you can even investigate up Mio's asshole. Oh my god, he really is being vulgar. Huh? Even there? Now then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole. Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy!
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey!
What are you being so cheery about?
But
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her, not much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it!
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
I mean,
I never wanted her to die. Why did us two all escape together?
yes.
Mia was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miyu install crying function.
Oh.
Huh, why wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit? Not at all. My body is completely waterproof. This isn't the time for that. Gunta no can forgive this. Gunta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
go to idiot.
But Gunta never forgives self. Gunta swear to protect everyone, but Gunta failed to protect Miyu. I swear to God, Gunta is like his own worst enemy. Gunta no could protect anyone again. Gunta is failures, gentlemen. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this...
Shuichi,
Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
listen up.
So you're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we can work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
Well, what?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in the class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial.
Shut up.
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaido. You'd love to believe, don't you, Kaido?
You really
But
don't
that
get it.
belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know?
Ugh.
Heh, I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
But
Don't worry about
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in
That
you.
said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me a suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. Boy, failure confirmed. So, who's my prime suspect? Honestly? There are three people I can point at to right now. Since Miyu's dead, that would have been a fourth person, but she didn't commit a murder, so she's dead. She's off the list. Posthumously. The three people I cannot trust at the moment are Kokichi, that's just number one. Kaito, because that's fucking suspicious that you got involuntarily logged out. And Gunta, because I was with Tsumugi basically the entire time. Gunta was on the left side with us. Miyu was seen on the left side with us. Kokichi should have been in the room where you can log out. So he could have been an accomplice. And Kaito is already logged out. So those are the three I can blame. Though, to be fair, I could also put Samugi in that list as well, because I wasn't actually looking at her the entire time. So yeah. Quite a list of people, man. I think Kibo's also sus because he's a robot and probably can hack the Matrix. That's robophobic. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. Can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. It's been an hour, by the way. Drink water. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death, 6:30 a.m. That doesn't really help us all that much, to be honest with you. There are no external wounds on the body. Wait, what? No external wounds? Killed around 6:30 in the morning? The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Even in a world where everyone is statistically equal because it's a video game, robophobia still persists. It always will persist, every time. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
So that's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
It's true!
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All
But
right.
I'll help you as much as I can, so where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? I don't know, I don't like it though. So, I thought she died of being choked out. And now I'm just, okay.
Mommy!
Mommy!
Hey,
Hey, Monotara, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're not endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
We gotta depress Monotara, man. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right, you saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking at this for the secret of the outside world chapel.
hey!
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then, right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the... side of the chapel. We found Miyu's avatar. So when you went to log out to check... that's when you went to log out to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
Jeez.
Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh,
That testimony sat in the port, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
because...
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come in contact with Miyu. That doesn't help at all. Who could have come in contact with Miyu at the chapel? Horse catch. I'm not gonna play that horse catcher game, but I see everyone is playing it.
Hey,
Gunto, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gunta, I want to know what you think. Fair, I know, but who do you think the culprit is?
Gunta don't know.
Gunta not know. Murder already happened when Gunta wake up.
How this
But why
happened?
this happened? Why Miyu killed? Gunta not understand. Gunta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gunta frustrated and sad. Gunta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gunta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. But I guess a big dum-dum like Gunta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gunta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry. Gunta, idiot.
Gunta's so sorry. Gunta's sorry he could could protect Miyu.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gunta understand.
Gunta do his best.
To find culprit. Gunta definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I don't either, and I hate it.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey,
Kaizo, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so,
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you up? Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
hey,
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
my bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong, like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just need to object to the contradiction to that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. This is annoying. You're a super freaking annoying being here, Kokichi. Being that damn backseat gamer, basically. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. Oh! It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? You don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program, and I hate that we had that pop up last week. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mio told us.
that's true.
If your avatar if your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock? Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Hey, SAO would like their concept back. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain. Doesn't Dot Hack Sign also have that as well?
Right?
It wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury. But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she would mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
Should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monkey. That was very helpful.
But...
But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Monkey, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me, huh?
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation. What?
Hey,
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
hey.
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. What?
What are you talking
That
about?
logic doesn't make any sense.
No way.
You can't, Monotaro! We're not allowed to help the participant. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want to.
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Huh?
So long. Farewell.
Getting a lot of twist on this chapter, aren't we? Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks! I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. Wah! Alright,
Okay.
fine. I'll leave it to you then. Suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright! I'll start analyzing the computer right away. Monotaro, that's not how you computer. That's how you hack.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. Oh! Himiko, Samugi, Kaito, Kibo, Suichi login, Maki login, Kokichi, Gunta login, Miyu login, Kaito log out. Oh my god, we actually have a fucking log. I'm in, Monotaro, probably. I'm in. No Miyu log out, though.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? It really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Miyu, everyone logged in and out once.
You're right.
And it would appear that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program. It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that. So, which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. I'm gonna ignore you, Kokichi. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? It was nothing, probably. That's true, we got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right? No,
okay.
Sumigi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either, and that's probably the same for Kaito and Gunta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow! Shuichi, did you hear that? The robots being sassy with me.
That's so
Did you
mean.
know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Question, does anyone ship Kibo and Kokichi together? Because I feel like people would ship them together.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window.
Hmm?
You thought you saw Miyu?
Ah,
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it. It's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought it must have. I thought I must have been mistaken since she should have been by the chapel. You're only saying that you're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel this guilty.
what?
Huh?
Because...
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. Jesus fucking Christ. The daggers this man is throwing around.
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
My bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. Bro, some people ship Himiko Korekiyo. The ships don't have to make sense. They can just be paid. Of all the ships, though, Himiko and Korekiyo? I'm so sorry, you're gonna hear me open up a really loud one of these things. Sorry, that must be so loud. Ooh, it's a sandwich. Ooh, it's a delicious looking sandwich too. Mmm. That's good. I can answer that one. About Riven and Zack in League. It's because in Bunny, the Battle Bunny Riven, that outfit specifically, Zack is in the background. That's it. That's the only reason why. And the only reason that ship ever took off is because of one fucking person who kept commissioning art of that over and over and over and over and over and over. That person is literally the single-handedly the one who created that ship. Nobody else ships them. And it's just so annoying to see that ship. The ship of killing your best friends who are more shippable than you, including all three. Sad. So, what did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi while we were talking about it. Bang! We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. Let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Yeah, that is weird.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsubugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miyu said that. Oh, that is a good point. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the sound, or did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. You're lying to his face. Kaito? Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
huh?
My conversation?
Ah,
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before is pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gunta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? Suppose not.
But
To see you're working hard. It looks like it looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
shut up!
How though? That's the thing. How? This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up, we don't know what happened. What happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done it before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you become a vegetable. Or you body swap. A glitch. Body swap? From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Mii was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Yeah? This is a device we wore on our heads, blah blah blah. Nothing. Why didn't they idiot-proof the cords? I don't know. Miyu's hands are collapsed around her neck as if she were gasping for air. Someone fucking drowned her. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
wow.
No, that is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was the despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person, she can't even defend herself now. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
by the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contorting in this awful position. Baki logged out after I did and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like that? She fucking got... I mean, there's so many different things that could have happened with that. The hell was that doing there? What is that? There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from the lab. Or from your lab. Oh, that's right. This was the ultimate... this was in the Ultimate Detective lab. Oh no, someone got poisoned.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and trick prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not that... It's not so I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. Becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. The hell kind of a poison is that? Like, is that cyanide, basically? Which means if you could get to the victim's mouth, or if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
by the way,
I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this really quick, and I'm gonna send this to Nemi. Maybe she makes use of that? 'Cause I don't get what that means. Which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
anyway,
Instant death poison. Yeah, we never get a lot of those, eh? Definitely worse than fucking, cyanide, though. Cyanide, you suffer through that one. Sorry, this food takes a lot of chewing, apparently. For a sandwich, anyway. We should test out the poison on Kokichi. Do you want to volunteer to give it to him? Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. I suppose I should have investigated I suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
hey,
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, entries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there together.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right.
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go? Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Huh? Did you actually like that avatar after all?
Well,
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Junta, search this place some more. There is no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? I'm surprised you're gonna get lonely without your partner.
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank
Good thing
goodness.
Gunta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gunta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you want to keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine, just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that
So
means...
anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already.
Um,
Kaito, let's go. Kaito is so easily triggered by everything Kokichi says. Kokichi could just say that I'm gonna get some like juice or something, and Kaito would be offended. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right. If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our head. Flip the switch. Anyone else found this a little suspicious? How the text is off-center for that?
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar! So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in.
Hmm.
Mio said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room. Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area
What
too.
should we do?
First, we're going to check Mio's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. I'm very curious about her avatar, actually. What is it left as? I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. We'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has a salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Samugi in the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gunta the outside. I guess it's good to have that as a truth bullet, huh? This is the map of the entire virtual world. This world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. I might have an idea of how this girl died, but I have no idea yet. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm.
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
Ah, I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know. Why is
Hmm.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. God! Is this the Bully Shuichi chapter or something? The fuck? Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Toilet paper? This is toilet paper, right? Why'd it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Would have to be one hell of a fucking truth bullet, though.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. I don't need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold. If it's snowing this much, any clues might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted? Huh? Why is the bridge here? Huh?
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Miyu threw into the river? Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river...
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Unless the river itself loops. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. High enough speed to clip through the rock. Or, like I said, it loops.
As I thought.
Oh, this is weird. The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know. No thank you, I do not think I could wait a whole year. The logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Like I thought.
You can't leave footprints in the snow, so it's probably not a clue.
Hey!
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Miyu one more time? Yeah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world of the chapel. But since Miyu volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. So something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from outside. But she was on the left. Something hit the chapel wall? We all rushed outside to check this side of the chapel. We found Miyu's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Miyu's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then, while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
Thank you.
Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue to that account. Wrong, Kibo. Something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard might be relevant to this case. Whispering?
Yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had some plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. With no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. I'm telling you, this world probably loops. It probably loops from the river or something. Because why does she have this makeshift, like... I'm basically calling it a makeshift raft. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? Yeah, that is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh, you did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river? That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel. What about the hammer? This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? Delete all the danger object. Ugh. Ow. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? What could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on,
Help you
man.
out?
Of course.
Of course! I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know...
Oh, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
I need you to log out. You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momoda. What?
I knew it.
It does actually work like that. Wow. You logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. Did you just say their name? Deported? He got deported. Oh no. You can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later.
I knew it. Hey!
I like how nobody makes a comment about Kaido getting logged out.
For now...
Are you okay, Miyu? Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we could investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I finished my investigation for
Shuichi!
now. Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world. We have an inventory. Oh, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Ah,
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
as I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. I've got a couple of ideas with that, now that there's actually a way to force someone to log out, I have an idea of what's going on with that. If Miyu was actually seen on the left side like Samugi apparently saw...
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. Suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Oh,
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
it'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do whatever you want. Or then do what you want, investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop. Yeah, we should. My idea is that if Miyu was actually on the left side, she probably ran into Gunta, and because Gunta is unfortunately stupid about how this virtual world even remotely works, she probably either asked Gunta to do the to say his name, or she'd said his name. So she snuck in to the mansion at some point to meet up with Kokichi, who is probably not even in the salon. The question though is, how the hell did she die? Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. I see.
Hey.
What's wrong, Samugi? Look at the doorknob, it's locked.
Ah,
It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
no.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. Kiba, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop, but unfortunately there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mio ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could go up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of 3 to 4 story building, damn!
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Gunta can make that jump, but then Gunta loses strength? What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled-up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? It does beg the question. The storage room. It's a little different from how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. Yeah, the thing. The lattice. Feels as if something is missing, but I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. What?! It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told
Monotower finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? I like my avatars a lot too. I spend hours making them. Monster Hunter World being the prime example. We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Oh, you're definitely more reliable in the class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Or I should be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukara to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? I don't know, man. With Maki, I can't read that girl. I wanted to know if that clock had anything about it, but nope. Just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way.
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Shuichi Saihara. Meow. Imagine if you said your name in real life and you would log out all of a sudden. That would be weird. Pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet me on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Wow, just immediately shuts him up with that one. Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. What? Doesn't that feel like a little bit of a lie? I mean, that kind of a lie ends up pinning all the blame on Kaito. But then that begs the question, how was the door unlocked then, after the fact? I feel like it's a lie for more than one reason, right? First off, it implies that Kaito locked the door, right? Fine, let's assume that. How do we get to the door after it was unlocked, though? Because when we got to the roof, it was opened up to check it out for the investigation. Which means Kaito never locked the damn thing. Which means it's not possible for Kokichi or Miu to have been locked out of that entire roof. So why are you straight up just lying to me? Also, Kibo says you can't possibly climb it because of how many stories it is. I'm sure you could, given the amount of time you had.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
You can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with you or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? It's definitely fucking telling a lie.
But how?
There's no time for sleeping. How come no one wants to do investigation?
No can do that!
That not gentlemanly at all. Wasn't sleeping. See, he doesn't get it. So you can easily be manipulated inside of a virtual world. Did you speak to Kokichi about his meeting with Miu?
Okay.
He said he didn't meet with Miu. He claimed the rooftop was locked, so he couldn't enter. I see, but this is Kokichi we're talking about. He could very well be lying. In the end, we never found where Monokuma hid the secret of the outside world. It seems like it wasn't in the chapel either. But more importantly, we need to do something about Miu's case. Could he have picked the lock in a virtual world?
Shuichi!
First you log me out, and now we get called by Monotara because he needs to tell us something. Wasn't able to finish investigating Miu's avatar again.
Hey!
What are we gonna do? I can't clear my name like this.
Well,
Ask Monotara for the results of the analysis. I don't know the details yet either. So this is goodbye to my avatar. It's been 2 hours, by the way. Drink water. Yum yum water. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. Really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why was there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then,
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, the cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means all Mommy added were the 2 maps, the rest of it was already part of the program.
By the way,
While you we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. Oh, what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie
Oh, it looks
dokie.
like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. What? So she was an NHO? Why?
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
Well,
So you can use her as an object, I get it. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps she has something that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. A wall? Oh. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall? So there were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis. So she made that wall.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? Was it the world? What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Looking at the map, if she added those 2 walls on the left and the right side, you can tell that the only wall that would have been affected would have been the one on the right. And she knew about that. Put Miyu in your inventory. Pocket Miyu. People would put in more places than just their inventory, like in a locker or in their room. Monokuma doll. She'll be a Monokuma doll to me. Oh, so it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Well, there we go. I was wondering how she did it, because we couldn't pass through it. It allows objects through?
I see.
I see, that's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, what do you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar?
huh?
A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. What?
then,
So if Miyu would touch them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kokichi. Eh? It's me, I didn't know that. Oh, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see, I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. That is very interesting, actually. So... Wait, this is backwards then. Because that implies that Miyu was planning to kill Kokichi somehow. Kokichi's avatar had a special setting. If Miyu touched him, you would be unable to move. Oh, I should probably tell you all this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So,
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Someone mixed up their wires. Pondered about ropes. You have some nice taste. Oh wow, already? Okay.
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really.
He's not upside down, he's lying down on a couch. Or he's lying down on the backrest of a chair.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
Jesus Christ. Monokuma's very relatable right now.
Yep, I'll be way more energized.
For me, especially. He's lying on the couch. Why would he do that? Look, he's lying on a chair, on the back of the chair. Look at all that fucking food. I didn't even realize there was a bunch of food in front of him. Damn.
Anyway, that's all.
Not on the couch, to the couch, but never mind. You didn't eat any of it? He'll eat it soon. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have time to don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
so.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death. And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Why do I have a feeling he's gonna absolutely be the one to die at the end of this chapter? During the execution of whoever the fuck it is. He's got so many death flags right now on him. I wish I could give him the other flag that I have in my inventory. Yeah, that's the kind of light that triggers a death flag. Oh my god, that was a fourth. What was you about to say? The love flag? Is it a love flag? Is what I have? It is a love. No, it's a survival flag, not a love flag. Look, we've been doing this killing game stuff how many times? Sometimes I just need to, you know, I don't know. Just take a break. Just take a break, bro.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes, death flag.
Wait,
That too.
I...
Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Dude, he's got a million death flags.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind! My god. Oh, damn.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Himiko becoming one of the best characters out of nowhere. I'm really glad I've maxed out her, what do you call it? Her, I was gonna call them hope fragments, but I don't actually know if that's what they're called. Regardless, I maxed her out. Also, I keep eating at this sandwich because it's so damn delicious. It's the love fragment now? Is that what they're... Oh god. Is that what they're actually called? That's the secret, Zayak. That's the power of development. To be fair, they have done a really good job at developing characters that are still alive. The ones that die, they don't do such a great job at developing, but the ones that live, longer, rather, they always have some kind of good character development going on. Look at, Yasuhiro. Yasuhiro? No. Who was the dude who got killed alongside Hifumi? I am not remembering the name right now, right there. Yes, Taka, thank you. That's who I'm thinking of. Think about Taka for a second. He went from, like, he had two different character arcs. He had the arc in the beginning of the game. He had the arc from after he became bros with Mondo. And then the depression arc. And immediately into I'm gonna be whatever the hell this Mondo Taka variant is. Fuyuhiko's was also an amazing character development. I love that one a lot. You could even argue that Sayaka's character development, going from, like, idol to potential murderer, is also pretty good if you think about it. Just a thought, right? Looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
what?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work while everyone's relying on me heavily. Poor Sayaka, she was in full panic, trying to hold that up, but she got too emotional. Yeah, but again, you can't argue that her character development at that moment was like... I mean, how would you ever expect it? You expected her to be the victim straight from the get-go. But turns out she was actually the murderer and the one who manipulated, Makoto into, taking the fall somehow.
Okay.
Number go down! Number go down! We have 8 left. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. Not just about saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense.
Huh?
Huh? What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
Get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well,
I think that's the most annoying thing you could do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying. Whoa! Killer Girl's glaring at me! I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Ah, my bad, sorry.
Now
He's too stubborn to understand that. Fuck around and find out, Jester Boy. Dude, he wouldn't even get a chance to fuck around. He would just find out when it comes to Maki. He'll get the fuck, and then he just finds out. That's how it would go. Why does this camera keep on moving slightly? You must stare at the Zoe. Kaito, I'm okay.
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you, and I'll believe in you. Won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. The situation sucks, though. I mean, as much as I'd, like, was completely off-put by Miu's entire, you know, vulgarity, it was still funny.
Going to do his best.
Gunta not really understand what happened, but Gunta tried real hard to be useful this time.
Hey!
This time, we will really be the end. If not, we all die. Again.
I believe in you. Shuichi!
You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi!
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. These two are at each other's fucking throats, man. Miu certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her, not a single person.
Hey, Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective. Why is everyone relying on me so much? Stop relying on me. It's weird. You're making me feel like the main character. I thought Kaede was the main character. Don't wish Kaede was the main character. I guess maybe if I get to play through post-game, maybe Kaede is still the main character at that point. That's the burden of the main character and the ultimate detective. Like I said, I wish I was Kaede, so I don't have to be the burden of the being main detective. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. Achoo. Man, I really wish this game only had Kaede as the main character. Well, somebody should make a mod and make it so that Kaede is only the main character. Good luck voice acting all that, though, because that's a lot. Like all of those times before we descended. You basically would have to make another game. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. Baki, at this point, you're just asking them to make a new game? I mean, okay. If it brings Kaede back, I'd be so happy about that, because, I mean, you saw what happened to me on Chapter 1 ending. I cried. I haven't cried... Well, okay, no, that's a lie. Ryoma almost made me cry after he found out about his video. Motive video. So far, though, everything else has been pretty tame. Man, this sandwich is so good. So good. Ice cream so good. So good. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Monitar got beat the fuck up. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do if you... you don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep bother waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were his friends.
You bastard!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as the killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room. Maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart race and excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. That's how people cure cancer. They forget they have cancer and instantly get better. Wait till people find the cure to cancer. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miyuruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy, after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra function. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Well, mostly lies. It's the same logic as the in cartoon where characters forget that physics are a thing and start running in the air. Good old fucking Looney Tunes logic. I love that shit. This is gonna be odd because I don't want to do this class trial right now. Even though it's only been 2.5 hours on the stream. We're still on, yeah, we're still on mean difficulty. Do we have all our skills proper? Maximum focus, maximum influence. Slightly increase the time limit. After enough time, the correct truth bullet will be shown. Effective during non-stop. This is so dumb. Himiko's skill is busted as fuck. Saint Miko silences all conversations during mass panic debates when you're focused on something, and the first letter for Hangman's Gambit is filled in. And Beat Heaven. Makes it easier to hit beats. You know what's funny? Is that we have been playing a lot of Hangman's Gambit on Discord thanks to Wordle. Thank you, Wordle, for making me prepared to play Hangman's Gambit again. Have dementia. Forget you have dementia. All memories return. I want a cure for dementia, too. Please, can we have a cure for that? Remember that you used to have dementia again, repeat. Can we cure dementia, please? Can we cure cancer? Can we cure Alzheimer's? Can we cure all of these diseases? Actually, you know what? Speaking of cures, I've actually recently heard about a cure for type 1 diabetes specifically, where they use stem cells, of course, to basically bring back the I want to say it was the protein that allowed for insulin production again. I really forgot the fucking title of it. But it was very fascinating to read that. There's only one person, I believe, in Canada who got that entire treatment thing, and she's currently going through like the whole testing phase. Because obviously, once you get to a human trial, you gotta test that shit pretty damn thoroughly. But if it's stem cells, I feel like, I mean, it's stem cells, man. Stem cells really is the way of the future to repair shit, at least. Kind of wonder if how far can stem cells go? Is there even a limit to stem cells? Google, is there a limit to stem cells? I mean, there's gotta be no limit, right? Money is the limit? Of course money is the fucking limit, right? Of course it's the fucking limit. It always is the limit. Fucking hate capitalism. Capitalism ruins everything. They try to monetize everything, even something as ridiculous as a cure to cancer, or a cure to dementia, or even stem cell research. Capitalism ruins it. Socialism, I don't know if it would ruin it. Would communism and socialism ruin stem cell research? I have no idea. That's way too out of way out of the realm of my own understanding of knowledge. I remain ignorant to that kind of thing. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of like looking at Zoe over here. Look at how cute she looks. Look at that paw. The paw. I want to grab the paw. Hi, Zoe. Hi. Hi, little one. I'm too biased to answer that. No, that's understandable. When we start getting into the realm of politics and research, it's like, yeah, there's gonna be bias in that answer from every fucking angle. See, I don't know why people have... What is the question? The question is, does communism and or socialism limit stem cell research if it wasn't about the money? That's what I mean. Again, that's a question that goes right into the politics area, and I'm like, forget about it, man. I don't want to answer. I don't want an answer to that question, whether or not they can or cannot fund it. I just blame capitalism because it's easy to blame capitalism because we've been stuck in a capitalistic world for decades now. It's all about the money. When it's not about humans. I mean, just imagine a world where it was science first and not politics, not religion or any of that garbage, right? Science first. How far could we have gone? I think everybody would be rich if they had enough money, but we are talking about trillions of money. It's not reasonably possible. Yeah, no, it's not. It really isn't. But I like to imagine a world where we've discovered space travel already, you know? That'd be nice. That would be really nice. At least I think it would be really nice. Additional message. The frying pan is the weapon. Secret items. Sumugi's cabaret. The cult. Huge space abs. Crushing punch. Ultimate child caregiver. Life at the orphanage. Life as an assassin. 3 at night. I want to talk. What is with this artwork, dude?
I wanna talk about it.
This is such an odd art style, and I wish I knew what the reference was. Latest technology, mansion map, world map, parallel universe, Monokuma file. Good to see if there's a second person playing V3. Hi! Yeah, we're pretty much done for the night though, because I don't want to start the class trial right now. Class trial 4 for the record. Because it's already late. And class trials take fucking forever anyway. So I'm just going through the motions of picking up all of the stuff that's unlockable. Like Miu's Discovery. We have more music? What the heck? Beautiful lie in a virtual world. Despair searching, virtual world. So we got 2 more musics off of that. Interesting. Also, socialism and communism spread too much laziness, so everybody would do absolutely minimum possible. That's the base why it doesn't work well. I think other non-communist countries that has introduced socialist policies like free healthcare do have people ending up with more money despite paying more taxes. Here in Brazil, we have free healthcare and the taxes are hella high. People just have enough money to live if they manage the money well. That's the point. You gotta manage money well, otherwise you're struggling no matter what you look at it. Kaito Momoda event. Kibo event. Maki and the Katana. Himiko's training. Wow, I've gotten a man's passion, the katana, the training. I've gotten pretty much a lot of this stuff unlocked. Still wondering about what this is. I bet it's the art, not the art gallery, the concept art. I bet this one is the concept art. And obviously they can't show the concept art to me because that's pretty fucking spoilerific. Everyone's eager to whine about taxes, but some of the roads aren't working. I don't care about paying taxes as long as everyone pays their fair share. That's my opinion on it. Just so you know, minimum salary is around 1,500 monies. To rent an apartment house, it costs basically that or even more. Money's in your local currency, right? The reals? I can't pronounce it. Yes. That. Okay, I am not gonna do the class trial tonight. We're gonna leave that for Thursday's stream. I figured class trial plus maybe get to the next chapter might be enough, right? Or however far I decide. However long it takes the class trial. Class trials, they take a while, man. The translation for that is reales or whatever is the way they say that of plural. Brazilian money. US money. Australian money. Canadian money. European money. That's the only ones I can think off the top of my head. I know everyone has their own fucking currency out there. Korean money. Chinese money. Russian money. Whatever other money is there, I don't know. Man, my strength got sapped. It's so sapped. By the way, my suspicions on who could have done it have still not gone away yet. Kaito is a little less suspicious now because we found out he could get forcibly logged out. Miyu is always going to be remaining suspicious because she could have easily planned a murder. Especially if she was trying to go after Kokichi. Premeditated especially because it sounds like Kokichi brought the idea to Miyu, and Miyu was like, this is an opportunity to get rid of this fucker through the virtual world by turning herself into an object, and Kokichi as a special object where if she touches him, boom, can do whatever the fuck she wants. Basically toss him into the river, watch him drown in the game. He drowns in real life. The other person on my list who's suspicious is Gunta, because Gunta would be the only other person besides Samugi who could have seen Miyu on the left side with us at the mansion. I'd be very surprised if anyone in the chapel, that being Kibo, Maki, Himiko, and was there another person at the chapel besides them? No, that was it, wasn't it? It was just Miyu, Himiko, Kibo, and Maki. Sorry. Oh my god, my brain's gonna start forgetting shit right now. Maki couldn't have done it, because I don't think she wants to do that anymore. Himiko, she's gone through her character arc. Kibo, why? He's got too many positives with Miyu. So yeah, no, it really is limiting it down to Kokichi being a culprit, Gunta being a culprit, and Kaito maybe? And Samugi is like a 5% chance of her being it. So I said the same thing about Kaede, and look what happened. She's the one who did the murder. And I was like, how and when and how and why and how did you get past everything I was playing you the entire fucking time? Dude, that still throws me for a fucking curveball. I want to see... I've been holding myself back on this. I've been wanting to search up people and their reactions to finding out that Kaede is the killer. And I just want to see their reactions because it is so good. It's such a twist because you don't see it coming. It's like what Psychic said. You either figure it out before this point where it switches from Kaede to Shuichi, or you figure it out after you switch to Shuichi. Honestly fucking fantastic for a plot twist. Because I never saw it coming. I could never have seen it coming unless I was paying 101% attention. Because everything Kaede was doing during that first chapter, you didn't even think it was suspicious. How would you think it was suspicious? Oh, she's looking at the books. Ah, that's not a big deal. Oh, she's looking at the shot put ball because it's right in front of her where she's in the warehouse waiting for Shuichi to find the parts that they need for the cameras for Miyu. I don't see anything suspicious about that. Meanwhile, she's holding a broom while they're keeping watch, and then the line that drops, oh, you dropped everything on you. Like, how would you spot that? On your first playthrough. It's so good. Can't believe I still remember most every detail there. I might have missed a detail, but the level of plot twist is enough for the end of the game. Exactly. It's so... And they threw it at the start. They threw it at the damn start. Everyone... I want to imagine that everyone who's played this game went through that first chapter and didn't figure it out that it was Kaede who was the killer. The character you were playing as for that entire chapter, except for the last 20%. You go through everything. You even go through the debate scrum thinking, oh yeah, it's definitely still not Kaede. It's got to be somebody else, right? But who? But don't worry, the plot twist will thicken. Oh boy, I'm scared of that. Well, we'll find out what the plot twist gets thrown at me, but like I said, right now my current suspicions are Kokichi, Gonta, Kaito, and Miyu herself. Which is odd because that would imply she made a mistake. There's at least 2 plot twists that can turn this game upside down. At least. Woohoo! I like where this is going. I like where that's going. Well, we'll find out what this twist is on Thursday when we continue on with the game and the class trial proper. Otherwise, if you look forward to watching me traverse this class trial, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Be notified of when I go live. So it's optional if you want to click the bell. I don't really encourage people to click the bell, but you know, if you want to, I'm not going to complain. If you're on Twitch though, just follow on Twitch. I go live basically every day except Monday. Also join the Discord server. Follow on Twitter. Follow on Blue Sky, though I did not tweet today for Twitter because I didn't have the time. I really need to make these rooms for streams before I go to bed and just make a freaking scheduled tweet or something. Problem with scheduled tweets is that you're not allowed to leave 2 tweets in one stupid scheduled tweet. If I do that, I have to post it, and I can't remote post, so if I was gonna do that, I would have to do it at work, which is not that big a deal, but it is annoying. Anyway, follow on Twitter, follow Blue Sky, the link is in the description for that kind of stuff. Come join the Discord server, link is also in the description. If you're on Twitch, all of those links will be in the About section. Otherwise, have a good morning, everybody. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Make sure you drink some water and pet your cat. Look at this cat. Alright, bye-bye! Play Stalker. I probably will.